jungler banned away, but there's still so many available.
Yeah.
All right.
Jace, it looks like, is going to be... Nope.
Whoa,
okay.
Ezreal.
Ezreal, last second. Teddy wants to do a little bit of 1v9ing, as he did the last time.
Sivir coming in as a response. And so now Kingzone moving into the second ban phase here. You have to wonder if the Sylas is top lane. Zix. I caught myself. What?
Kha'Zix?
You need to slow down.
Yeah, Kha'Zix going to come in here. We don't see him all the time,
yeah.
But some nice assassination potential for Klid.
As you mentioned, we really don't see Kha'Zix. He was impacted by the jungler nerfs several patches ago. And then he's just had a relatively hard time in the current meta.
Okay.
And it looks like Shurima is going to hit the Rift as a...
The Unsealed Spellbook. Not going to use that, though. As Faker's going in, he wants a kill here on a Pawn, as actually Pawn trying to turn it around. But in goes the consume as Mana now.
Oh, Mana!
In trouble, but he gets the kill and flashes away the bloodthirsty support from downtown. Gets first blood.
What a grand entrance for First Blood. SK Telecom, they picked themselves that up. Tushin not able to deny the recall. Really unfortunate, as this means that Akali is going to be able to come back and match priority and now have control over the Infernal. You can see Pawn, beautiful ultimate. Tom Kenchal was able to actually get Pawn to safety, but he got spit out into the Galio.
In there for a long time, as with that red smite, man, he does damage, flashing on in. He will be able to get the kill, but now he's in the Cataclysm and is not going to be able to do much as Faker looking for it here. The Devour does come in, but we have Khan in here as well as Pawn goes down. Looks like almost in the belly there, maybe to the Ignite, as Faker was able to pick up another kill.
That was a very nice clutch pickup as well, as now they don't have the wave clear necessary to hold this mid-tier 1-0
ban.
The
double taunts, they're at least going to get Cuz here. Faker and Khan looking for more. They have Cataclysm, but they do get the teleport out of Rascal. And meanwhile, all across the map, down in the bottom lane, the push is going on. SKT trying to accelerate this game.
And not only that, but getting the key teleport out of Rascal means that he won't have it unless he moves into the bottom lane to be in close proximity for the upcoming Infernal Drake. Rift Herald summon in mid lane. Talk about all the time how important the mid-tier 1 turret is for champions like Azir, Victor, Zoe, Xerath. And so if it ends up falling here, which doesn't look like it's going to, I don't think Shelly's going to get a charge.
Whoa.
No, she's really angry.
I think she's dancing.
She's dancing.
She's having a lot of fun in this game.
Yeah, dancing right into her demise. It's like watching the Titanic 2.
More like Rip Herald.
I see what you did there. That was so
funny. Oh! Thanks for the leash, says Pawn. As take another look at how Deft did not see this coming at all.
Yeah. Quite literally, I mean, he was even, I believe, channeling his recall right there. Didn't have anywhere to go. Cuz and Tushin able to wrap him up right at the very end there. Faker coming in, which was very interesting because I would have expected that the Emperor's Divide came out sooner instead of the Devour. But then this was Cuz and Tushin staying underneath the turret a lot longer than they were allowed to, getting a lot of valuable summoners was SKT. In the end, though, tier 1 turret still held in mid. What is that itemization? Edge of Night.
Yeah.
Is the first lethality item of choice. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's interesting. I mean, it allows him.
Yeah.
It allows him to get in to the back line a little bit more efficiently.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously you're giving up some other stats and stuff, but I suppose that's one of the better utility offensive items, you could say.
He just used it. Is he going to jump on Azir?
Yeah, he's going in. Well, it's not going to last long enough as he is knocked into the turret, but will get the kill. As, yeah, Pawn also used his flash on top of the Kha'Zix.
Pawn said he felt bad. He's like, here, pop. Pawn does the Emperor's Divide, says, you know what? Here, take me.
As now we're jumping onto Pawn again. This poor bird. See if he can go down as Faker just Zhonya's and is going to ult over the wall. As now Khan in a little bit of trouble, but is going to be able to flash away from that one.
Teddy, meanwhile, in mid lane, pushing on valiantly as he's looking to raise this mid-tier 2 turret.
Oh boy, running right in there, Rascal. Now he's the one that owns the Rift, just running at SKT. The map for his team while looking for those picks. He's got 1 level on Cuz here. As okay, we're going in. Faker gonna use that ultimate as he's going all the way downtown, and that's gonna get him low enough to get the kill. As the teamwork is in for SKT.
SK Telecom off that Thomas Kench kill. They're going to be able to get the Scuttle Crab and the Drake. Pawn might have to use teleport to get out here, yeah.
Yeah. Not wasting any time with that one.
As for SKT.
Okay, well, we've seen this before from King Zone. Looks like Mata knows, and he's going in. He's going to be the one taking it up. Stun goes down on a Faker, too. Mata, quite tanky, but not tanky enough to tank all 5 members. Faker also had to use his ultimate there, so nice pick from the side of King Zone.
The problem for King Zone, though, is inside of this angle, you can't actually start the Baron. Silas would be able to come over, steal the Kennen ultimate, and then just hit a 5-man slicing Maelstrom. Backed up by the poke from Ezreal would just end up being disastrous, and so they do get the kill onto
Baron.
They need him to wave clear.
Okay, Faker, though, trying to assassinate.
Oh, he got
He's
caught!
gonna get him! And he also has a Shroud. Look at him do that damage. And now he's got a Galio to come in and save him. Faker, with the assassination, totally shuts down the Baron attempt.
And this is the type of breakdown that I worried that King Zone might start having. They're not playing to what their team comp is supposed to do.
Oh, they're going for kills now, too.
Oh,
King Zone hanging around way too much. They do have the turret from the Azir as well as that.
Kind of slicing Maelstrom.
Look at this, they're just hurting them into this top side. You're all right, we could have double Maelstrom coming in as that turret really wants to kill Klid. So, not in range, turret, you're wrong.
Right now, yeah.
As, yeah, I mean, this is just, we're hurting
Here
them
it
in.
comes!
Oh, the 4-man taunt into the slicing Maelstrom from both parties as King Zone are going to be demolished. They do a lot of damage with their own slicing Maelstrom, but it's not enough. Only Cuz will survive as he wasn't there.
And SK Telecom now, with all of these kills, they're going to push on, raise the top tier 2 turret. They have the Mountain Drake. I think they can, yeah, they can push on for the inhibitor. And it's going to be Cuz is the only remaining member. You can see that he's doing janitor duty in the side lanes. He's coming back in, but Cuz, you don't need to actually be here. They can't push on for the Nexus. They're not going to anyway. Not sure why you came all the way back. He just wanted to see his own inhibitor fall. As SKT, they're going to be the ones recalling and now posturing for the Baron. But first, I do think that you just take the Clown Drake off the map, get the Elder spawn timer coming up. Now, if you're a King Zone fan, well, I'll talk about that in a second. As we can see, King Zone's mental fortitude not quite here in game number 3. They're taking a desperation Baron, unwilling to scale up like their team comp wants them to, not playing to their win cons. And like you said here, Valdez, they were getting herded into this turret. Turret can play GoldenEye all that it wants. Slicing Maelstrom comes in, destroys all the members from King Zone as they are pinned up against the Summoner's Rift wall. And Cuz had to watch on as he's running there as fast as he can as Jarvan. But then he just decides, you know what, actually I'm just not going there. And also the Ezreal that has 3 Elemental Drakes. Pawn, what are you doing?
They're going in. They want to get the kill, but that taunt was so good from the side of Mana. He's going to steal him.
No.
And now Clint's going to be able to get the kill in the back line. Rascal doesn't exist anymore.
They weren't patient enough.
The Maelstrom doesn't even really happen, as it was seen and then it was gone, as Kingzone are getting demolished here towards the end of Game 3.
And that's going to be it, Valdez. Kingzone were not as patient as SK Telecom were in game number 2. They panicked and cracked here in the final game. And this is it.
That's going
to
do
do it.
it.
Are going to fall.
SKT looks like they're going to be going to the finals with the clean sweep of Kingzone here, and made it look good towards the end. Kingzone cracked, but SKT stays super strong all the way to the end, and they will be facing off against Griffin in the finals at Jumpseal next Saturday.
And you know, one of the most impressive things for me this series is sometimes in League of Legends, analysts and casters, coaches, everyone will talk about mirror matchups and how impressive it can be for a player to play a mirror, play both sides of a matchup. Well, SK Telecom played both.
Already taking a big beating, couldn't quite keep it going, as Teddy actually did the most damage in that one. I thought maybe it was going to be Faker, but of course, just Ezreal things.
Just Ezreal things.
With his poking. Another long-ish game, 37 minutes there. So there you have it. Earning their wins, SKT, of course, going into the finals against Griffin, looking like the favorite, but again, just how Kingzone kind of dominated Dom 1. SKT did the same to Kingzone. It feels like they're kind of different tiers, whereas SKT and Griffin should be very similar in my mind.
Yeah, SKT Griffin I think is going to be really the climax of the 2019 split. And what type of team comps and picks are Griffin going to use to combat SKT? We'll have to find out next week as Faker gets the MVP of Game 3. I do think it is deserved.
Yeah, for sure. I agree on this one. Got so many of the plays going, the damage, the picks he was able to get, and all that good stuff. Opened up a lot in this game. Matches the jungler, so no hope of a Baron when 4 members are bot. Super clean as well. Great Akali play. I mentioned it during a game, but this guy plays a lot of Akali in solo queue and on stream.